Hello and welcome to another video of Excel Academy. And in today's video, Raksha, our faculty for GST, will be telling how to prepare for GST MCQs. This is one question every student asks. So, what are your initial thoughts about GST being an MCQ paper?
Most importantly, an examiner just wants to know how good your conceptual clarity is.
Exactly.
Be it a written paper or a MCQ paper, he's only bothered about how well you know GST. Correct. So, when you are preparing, you have to focus on studying everything in the textbook. First important thing that a student has to do is keep your ICSI textbook as your base material. If you are trying to look out for many other books, then you will end up doing extra work that is not going to pay any fruit.
Correct.
So first, when you are studying, do not skip anything. Students usually have this tendency, I'll study 3 chapters out of 5 and go, or I'll just do 3.5. 1.5, it's okay, it's for God. It's let my luck play with it. But understand that if you are going to skip some things, and when that, it could be very easy for you, and if that comes in the exam, you will really repent. When you are studying, study every line. I'm not telling you to read every line. Study every line, understand.
Yeah, especially in MCQ because it's a 1 mark question. Every line is important that time.
Correct.
Exactly.
So even simple questions where you might be missing out on figures,
Correct.
on numbers, or some 2-3 small points, even that could come as an MCQ. So focus on the little things, focus on the tiniest things. If you have taken my GST classes, you will notice that for every important concept, I have told you that this could be a potential MCQ. Here, an MCQ can come. So it becomes easy for a student to think, here it
exactly,
MCQ
that
could be
helps a
asked.
lot, and we got a lot of reviews from students who have purchased your GST class on Excel Academy's website.
That sounds great.
Yeah, so they have told that not only the teacher has taught us what is the concepts, like whether it's mixed supply, composite supply, any of that, but also Raksha has told about how to study and also the important MCQs, expected MCQs, and all of that. So if you still are studying, you still have a chance. You can still buy Raksha's course. Anyway, coming back to the topic. Yeah. So in the MCQs, apart from studying every line and all, do you have any other tips, especially considering it is GST? What can they do to be well prepared for the GST MCQ exam?
So many students, what you do, you purchase MCQ books and you say you have done 1000 MCQs or 2000 MCQs. Some students use like 5000 MCQs. I'll definitely go clear my exams. This should be your last step, not your first step.
Exactly.
When you're finished studying your textbook thoroughly, just to make yourself familiar with what kind of questions can come, then you refer to some MCQ blanks. So at the end of your textbook, you have around 100 MCQ questions. Even if you refer that, and if you're thorough as to, or if you have a good idea as to what questions can come, I think that should be great.
I think I totally agree with Raksha over here, because the concept is you should know all the subjects properly, all the topics in GST or any subject properly.
Correct.
The format of exam is MCQ. That should not bother you more than the concept. So you should spend maximum time in understanding GST, and then how are the questions asked in MCQ. That time you can practice. Definitely practice helps, and it's good you can practice 1000, 5000. But as she told, after you have understood the subject, when you feel confident, I know the concepts properly, then you practice. If you want to practice 5000, nobody is going to stop you. But then get the concept clarity first. That's a very good suggestion which you have given. So next question is, what do you think are the plus points or advantages that GST is a MCQ? Because everyone is looking at as though GST MCQ is a negative or a minus point. But what are your thoughts that what is the advantage of having it as a MCQ exam?
GST is a law. So there is nothing creative about it. Even you know that. The best part is that you don't have to buy hard things. Before, what would they ask you? They would say, quote section 7 and write things about it. So you would have to write for 5 marks and copy paste from the textbook what was there. You have to write the same things because it is a law. You cannot put in your own things there. So you are at a benefit now. You don't have to by heart remember. Only what you need to know is Section 7, what does it say? Composite supply, what does it say? So you need to know the concept
Concepts.
better.
So
you are
MCQ.
freed from by hearting things. You are in a positive phase, that I can always tell
So
you.
we can say MCQ will help us in getting clarity on the
Correct.
concepts more than by hearting stuff.
So as you're on an advantageous position, I definitely recommend that you don't put yourself in a inky pinky ponky stage where you're not very well prepared and you just
Correct.
want to play your game of luck. So study well, stay focused, and you can definitely do wonders in the exam, that I can assure you.
Yeah, so I think we got a brief idea because many students was asking us. So GST MCQs, don't look at it as a burden or a big hurdle. There are many ways which you can do very well in GST, though it's MCQ. One way is definitely to take Raksha's course, which is there on Excel Academy's website. Apart from that, she gave you a lot of tips which you can approach your GST MCQ exam. We'll come with more such videos. We are also planning a live session very soon on our channel. So for more such videos, subscribe to Excel Academy, your one-stop solution for CS course.